come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempo.
Breaks into the open. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Lewis wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
The Buffaloes are flying down the field. Looking for room. It's Welch. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Atkins. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes a connection. Hard-hitting tackle. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking.
Man, what you talking about, man? Man, what you talking about, man?
Got his man. Picks up enough to give them
Talking
first
about,
and 10
man.
from the 11. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone.
Which is fortunately where we got the Colorado.
And they have the first points of the game. And they'll try to tack on 2. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works ahead for a couple.
Maybe
They'll
2 yards
stop
out
him
of
at
nothing.
27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
On the run, fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's possession. He was up to the challenge. Interesting to see if his quarterback goes his way again.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the
One
ground.
spot
Now
was
back
good,
to
man.
work. Off play action on first down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going for a big play downfield. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look
Alright,
of
gotta
the
punt.
afternoon at the
Play
punter.
football.
They boot it away. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, Colorado has the lead
Shot by.
here.
What's
And
good,
after that
man?
first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Hey, man, y'all give me some likes, man, so I can do something. Y'all give me some likes. Hit that.
So
Hit
they'll
them
go back
hearts.
to work after changing into the field. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot.
It's
And
so
it
easy.
looks as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. The inside handoff. Plows through the defense.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's open on the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game as
Be
an
Will, what's good?
trying to slam in. And he is stopped, not getting
Sean,
close
what
to
up?
the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Lewis wants to pass.
Man, put nigga over there.
And sacked at the 12.
And when you get closer to this area near the red zone and closer inside the 5 like you are here, it's tough to throw certain routes, right? Like you need to throw those slants, you need to throw those fades, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands really, really quickly because you know you're going to get some pressure from that defense.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great
Yeah, we can run one.
improved this
King.
field
I
position.
appreciate the follow, man.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
Got his man to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback for the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer,
Look,
you play with?
you run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again, who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on second down.
Ooh,
And it's
you lurked me on that
right
one.
at the goal line.
Lurked me on that one.
He managed a few yards
Hey,
on
you
that
and everybody
return,
else,
but the
man.
bigger
Ohio
play was
State.
the fact that they forced the turnover.
Ohio State.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Never underestimate the power of moving forward and
B. Will, what's good, man?
breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Guess he just trying to go extra
The
high.
Buffaloes want to move quickly. Lewis to throw. He hurls one deep down the left
dang.
side. Catch inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Touchdown!
Wow, man, he don't even
Grabbed
jump.
in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't work the thing all the way in. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Just a few seconds remaining here
See if
as
we
they
can
try
strike
to put
the band
something
up
up
before
before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it up to 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to pass, it's Mayaba. Unloads to the right. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I know that one falls
Hey,
incomplete,
appreciate
but I
the
love
likes,
the idea
man.
of
Appreciate the
finding
likes.
ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few
Hey, that's
catches
big.
in this
That's
game.
for us.
I think you keep trying to leak
It's
him
big
out of the
for us, guys.
backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
This Trojan
King
offense
Kai.
is ready to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know first half. You thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
All right, my defense got to help me turn it over. Change the game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Lewis wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now
Yeah,
on this
man.
drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third
Played
and
2 good games earlier
California.
today.
Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up
Bad.
here?
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Trying play action. He's going to run it. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
I know he didn't pick up the first
See what
down,
he gonna
but
do.
man, he makes this fourth down way more manageable. It's tough when you got fourth in Africa. Did a great job of making this manageable and keeping the playbook open.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Big
God
man has
dang.
it. It's a first down and more. Good job
This song is
running that
frustrating.
route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Welsh. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Run it on third and
Appreciate
short,
that
but
love.
this defense was there to make the stop. On fourth down, looking to pass. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive.
for it a while ago on 4th down for whatever reason. Not really sure.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Check my.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Got room at the 35.
Oh dang! I didn't even
Turning it
see.
on.
That's the goddamn running back from. I mean the quarterback from freaking
And he ran
Liberty
away from the
University.
defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado.
The defense
Wow.
has got to do a better job of
That's
taking
good
the
coaching
most
adjustment
dangerous
right there.
man.
I
That's the
was
guy with the
not
football in his hands.
looking for
Force him
that.
to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Dropping back, it's Salter. Takes the easy one to the back. He's in there for the 2, and now the lead stands
We
at 10.
good. We still good.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Score right here, man. Y'all good.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of
I
the
know,
drive
man.
from the 25.
Freaking USC, man.
Pulls it, fire complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him. Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lemon. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, he'll throw it.
Man, I'm letting this
Intercepted,
dude
and that is the
freaking.
last thing they needed.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing
Man, I ain't
his
never
throw,
ducking
and the
from
DB
nobody, man.
jumped all over that.
It's just a game. Why would I be ducking?
Final play of the quarter coming. Looking downfield on first down. He's
Man,
got
this
it down the
dude.
left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo.
He just running past. I ain't never even heard of that
One of the
dude.
reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Playing with USC, man, thinking it's the thing on USC from 2005. Thinking I'm gonna play man to man.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Mayava. Going deep. And he's got it inside the 35. And that tackle almost certainly
do
So the
something crazy.
kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25.
Right.
No attempt at a
Clearly,
return.
we can't play number zone. So that's what we're going to do.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback on the
I'm
keeper.
dang on contain the quarterback. They still ain't containing him.
They move the chains and they'll mark it at the
They still ain't
44.
containing him.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Hayden. Oh, he's got some space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Makes the catch. It's Welch. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. Oh, they're after him.
What?
He's got it. 1st down and more. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on set. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move.
Oh.
Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at
Guess
the
they got him
10,
when it mattered.
and he's got it and headed the other way, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the
That's
way back
huge.
for 6.
And he tacks on the extra point.
We got way more than enough
They're
time. 3
lining up to
timeouts.
kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. And no chance
Thought
at
about
a
trying to go
return
deep
here.
right here,
They'll start
guys.
this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the running game. We'll give him a
Burn that
couple on
timeout.
that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quick timeout called by the
Man, Western
defense,
Michigan is a good
stopping the
school,
clock
man.
to save as much time as possible
Real good
for their
school.
offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw it, Salter. Fakes the grab on the left. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been
Got him.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him.
Caught in the
God.
backfield. It's Hayden. He'll
Take
be
a
stopped
timeout.
short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Might be looking to run, and he'll slide after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, shoot. No wonder everybody. I was like, why is
Wanna
everybody
show
dropping
impress.
back?
They want to be physical here.
That wasn't what I picked.
Scanning the field, it's Salter. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from the senior.
And you've seen this
You about to
formula
give me
work
one.
at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
You about to give me one.
Is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing
Shoot,
game.
man, I
That
gotta
did
watch
not
your film,
fool
man.
anybody on defense.
I
What
have
a
no
hit
idea.
forcing that incompletion.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the
And I
catch,
put
gets
him
around.
outside.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Defense might bring the house here. A shot for the
Dog,
end
this
zone.
dude is that good?
And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
That is
Who the
exactly
freak is
what you
nine?
want your
And where did
offense
he
to
come
do.
from?
You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Makes
just
the
dropped the
grab in the
ball.
end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
Well, it's one thing to be
Wow.
aggressive. It's another thing to be greedy, and that's what they're doing now. They've got the lead, and they're like, no, we're still going to go onside kick this thing and try to maintain possession and just not give you the ball back. And that's exactly what they did.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That
Dog,
deep ball
these
was
corners
right on the money. You
from
just
USC
have to make that catch.
is so slow.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now is...
He'll off one deep down the left side.
That's
It's a big
crazy.
stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you knew this
Yeah,
one was
USC
over
suck.
already, but how
They
about
suck.
an exclamation point to go with it?
I think the
Another
corner
score
speed is
for
like
this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats
like 80
just
something.
continue to pile up.
He's
The
got
corners.
it. 2-point try is
Shoot, the
good
number
as
one
they
corner
build
speed is
on
like
this
88.
lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it out to
It's
the
all
20,
good.
about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Yeah, let's check on him.
This is the football equivalent of throwing in the towel or
We'll
no
get the next
loss, as they
game.
will concede defeat.
Yeah, I'm on the mic. Yeah, I'm on the mic. 3 minutes. Bet. 3 minutes. Bet. Hey, what do you send it? When do you send it to? Never mind. I see it. King Kai. You say you playing with Ohio State? You say you playing with I just said Ohio State. You playing with Ohio State? Oh yeah, I'm about to get these Bama boys.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes
Yo,
and
can you hear me?
dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can
You
lead
can
them
hear
to
me?
glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama
Kai.
Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The give to the tailback. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown,
What a
Alabama!
hit.
The defense putting points on the board.
Man, I felt that through the
Practice these
screen. That
plays
jump
as a
sound
defense, but
different.
you